players, and welcome back to the Kitty Coven. We are here for this week's Dreamsnaps, which has a lot of potential for variety. So if you want to see how I came to this idea specifically, stick around and I'm going to walk you through the entire outfit and kind of the area we took the photo in so you can understand my thought process from start to finish. All right, let's go ahead and take a look and see what our challenge is going to be this week. It is Pattern Party. It is another outfit challenge. They've really been breaking the pattern here because we had an outfit challenge last week too. But it is celebrate all things pattern, rock playful prints, dots, stripes, florals, or any fun motif for a cheerful whimsical vibe. Ooh, okay. So really it's just like building something out based on patterns. We do have, I did pick this up in the shop. It's in the shop for me right now, and I may go with it because I think I can do something with this dress. So, because we have like a kind of bit of patterns here, motifs, it's very different. It's got a lot going on with it. So let's see how we can dress things out from here. Okay, it doesn't need shorts. Good to know. Let's see how I can build things out from this, though. We do have these shoes. I think I'm going to go with something with a bit more to them. Maybe this? That might work. That might work. We'll have to see here. I can do gloves. Okay, good to know. I can do gloves. But let's see what we have recommended for us that I can build out with first. I would like to find some gloves that I think will go with it. I don't know if I'm gonna, though. I definitely need different socks, I think. Oh. Okay, you're kind of cute here, though. Actually, I might like these boots with it. I'm gonna be honest. Or, no, those boots just feel a little too fat. I don't know how to explain it. They're just a little too, like, bulky for what I'm thinking here. Okay, we could do, like, a hat of some kind, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if there's gonna be a hat that's gonna go with this dress well enough. You can't really see the socks with these shoes. So I can just honestly kind of toss whatever socks I want on underneath for the points. Could do the turn the page earrings. I think those will add a really nice texture element to it. I think we'll do them in the blue though. I think I want to try to keep that. We're going to focus on blues and purples and whites with maybe a little bit of black. Right. Okay. Scrolling and scrolling. Okay, we can do the horns. And they do give us points. So that's there. What else can I do here? What else? I actually feel like some of this is going to be difficult depending on what you choose to build your base around. I actually don't hate that with that. I think this works. This necklace here. So maybe we're going to do that. Or we could do, actually, I like the swan feather necklace. I like that a lot with this dress. I need something for the back, and I don't know how I really feel about the horns for the head. I'll have to see how I feel about them once we change up our hair a bit. And I think that'll give me maybe a better idea. We've got these long fingerless gloves. Maybe if they have them in like a cream or a blue. I'm not seeing them. I'll go check our glove section after. Just to see if maybe I missed them earlier on. I think the headband could actually work really well here. I think that might actually do something. See, if you weren't black, you'd be great. Almost to the bottom here. See, your blue's off by just a little bit. Okay. So we're gonna look at back pieces separately. You kind of work. You're a little too bright. Okay. I think the Tinker Fairy wings are actually our best bet here. And then let's change up our hair and makeup first. I think I want to do maybe a blonde with blue tips here. And then I want to do something. Okay, wait a minute. Hang on. Can I get like a slightly darker blue to match this dress a bit better? Do we have a blue that matches the dress? I can match like this down here. And then maybe we do a more, or hang on, maybe we do a purple. Maybe we do a purple to match. The top rather than trying to match the skirt. Okay, but what hairstyle do I want with this? I want something with a bit of fluff to it. And I think my best bet is still this one. Yeah. All right. I think that is our best bet still. And I'm just not digging that purple. Maybe we do that. Maybe that works. Okay. Now, do I want to keep these shoes or do I want to change them? Those Celestial Tool shoes might be a bit better, but then they show the socks, and we might need to change the socks in that case. And they don't particularly match well either. You know, I think we maybe just do the black lace-up combat boots. And then we're gonna check gloves. We're looking for our fingerless gloves. You know what? That works. That works, actually. All right. So let's look at our companions. We're gonna change them up a bit, I think. Ooh, what do I want with this? I think... trying to look and think. We could do like the blue fox. Maybe that kind of matches. Or the dragon. I think I like the dragon. And maybe like the witchling owl. Okay. Okay.
For tonight's late night snack, I'm thinking...
I think this is going to be our outfit. I do want to, before we even work on an area, I do kind of want to take a photo with the outfit just to make sure. Okay, so we do hit our tag requirements. That was my biggest concern. And I'm trying to think if I have somewhere kind of already made up that might work for this. Let's check the forest island. Maybe I've got something up here kind of good to go. I do have over here. All right. If I like remove you and then let's look at this last star path, the wishful thinking one. Okay. And we could do like you. Do you guys back here. Right. I think that's going to be a bit too far back for what I'm kind of wanting to fill out. Okay, how do I want to decorate this? This is going to be, I think, the hardest part for me actually here is making something that feels good for this. I think I might actually have somewhere in my house that's decorated in a kind of like witchy way that would emphasize a lot of the celestial stuff going on in this outfit. I just have to remember which room it is. That's my problem. All right. We're just going to work our way up the floors and see. Not you. You're empty. Oh, so not you. What about you? Ha-ha! I knew there was. Okay. So we're probably going to actually adjust this just a little bit here. All right. Let's bring up that wishful thinking stuff again. And then I want to try to incorporate these. Finding somewhere to put them down on the ground is very difficult, though. Okay, so we're going to try to remove you. I don't think the... Oh, they do fit. Oh, they do fit. Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. Now, I don't know how I feel about that being the centerpiece behind me. Does any of this go on the wall? Oh, we could do the big hanging cauldron, though. Do I have two of those? No, I only have one. Oh, we could just do this. What am I thinking? Okay, we're gonna get rid of you. And then we're gonna do you behind. Okay, never mind. Oh, there's still other stuff on the wall. Okay, hang on. Other stuff, you need to go away. Yeah! Don't have to make a whole new area. I will say that's one of my favorite things, especially with outfit challenges, is to just try and look and see if you have somewhere that'll work for the photo already. Because you'd be surprised how often you'll have, like, if you leave stuff up like I do sometimes, you'll have stuff left over from, like, previous decor challenges that is just absolutely perfect for your outfit challenges. Right? So, like, this frames it really nicely. We're going to take her slightly this way. Okay. And that looks pretty centered to me. Okay. And then... just trying to figure out what pose we want to do here. I think we're going to go with you. Maybe we'll do this face. Maybe. I don't really like it as much as I thought I would. Okay, what about this one? How does it look as she transitions? Okay. I do want to bring some kind of warmth into here. We're going to take our saturation up a couple. Just one. And then we're going to come take our shadows down one, but then we'll bring our highlights up a couple and our brightness up. See, sometimes this, like... sometimes the shadows play ball and sometimes they don't. And it's kind of annoying to figure out when it is and when it's not gonna. Okay. I'm just playing with these settings here a little bit. We're gonna take our color tint up to like 3. Temperature down to like 6. Okay. I don't particularly like any of those.
Star Command.
Okay, we're no longer frozen. Which was not my intention, but it's happened.
No sign of intelligent life anywhere.
I'd like to try to get the owl in the photo if I can, because that would be really cool. We got a little dragon buddy. They keep coming in right as she closes her eyes even more, and the timing's not great. I wish I could freeze our companions without, like, freezing her.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
See, look, as soon as she has her eyes up, the companion flies out of view. Our little owl, it just does not like me. Okay, we just gotta wait. There we go. Okay. I do kind of want to give this a little bit maybe better of an angle. All right. I think this is it. I think that's it. We've got these patterns, and then we've kind of put her in a place that almost makes sense, but it really just kind of adds to this, like, a bunch of patterns, right? This dress is super fantastic for this. It has a ton of color and pattern and color blocking that it really just builds out wonderfully. So this, actually, let's see. What do we have in here that maybe might add to it? What do we have in our motifs? Oh, we could do... See, the crow would be cute if we didn't already have the owl flying in from that way. But with the owl already there, and since I can't flip it... Can I flip him? Oh, I can. Actually, hang on. Give me that crow back then. Where's my crow? There's my crow. We're gonna flip you. And then you're gonna come up here as, like, the other side of that, right? Okay, what else? Maybe putting, like, Madame Leota there is perfect. Maybe just a little... There we go. All right. Now we'll go ahead and submit our Dreamsnaps photo. I think this actually came out really cute. I do wish that I could get her to actually look at me for this photo, but sometimes it doesn't always work out that way. I'm still really happy with how this came out, and I'm happy I had this area already. A lot of this is just like the witchy and like Sorcerer's Apprentice furniture that we've had for years in the game at this point, that I just kind of built out for another Dreamsnap, I think during like the Halloween season this year. And then I've just added in those witchy bookcases to kind of pull it together. Even though this isn't like necessarily a particularly directly witchy outfit, I do think that it still works here with a lot of this. So this week's challenge gives you a ton of opportunity for variety. We're probably gonna see a lot of very different photos this week with different patterns, different color focuses, entirely different themes outside of course, the focus on the patterns and color blocking and the clothing. So I'm interested to see how that goes. If you guys do your Dreamsnaps and want to share it so that we can all see it in the Kitty Coven, you can join the Discord down below. There is a Disney Dreamlight Valley channel in there, and I love seeing your guys' submissions. And of course, while you're down there, you can check out some of our other socials as well. Other than that, my Kitty Coven, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.